Science and Technology University Stadium. You probably get a glimpse of the mountains on the other side. The Solke Mountain is a big one, and the Guraj Mariang is a smaller one. It forms a backdrop from which the Ethiopian Premier League is going to be playing. The second leg of it, and the second game of the afternoon, is pitting the Wolkite Ketema side against Adama Kenema. Now, 28 degrees Celsius is what we will be going through here. 16 degrees Celsius. The wind speed, as you can see from the windmills, is not very high. It's enough to generate a little bit of electricity, but not too much. And on the they're going to be getting a very rousing applause here at the stadium because it's the home team, Adama City, just about 375,000 inhabitants. 375. Very reasons. Fasil Tekelin, a legend of St. George in his days, has also been the coach of Bahardar. And now he comes into the Adama Kenema side. Last season only he was in Bahardar. The intensity is going to be higher than what we saw between Barminch and the other team that was promoted, Mekelakia. And while we're talking about promotion as well, I have to remind you that the three teams that have been promoted into next year's or next season's Ethiopian Premier League have already been known. I'll tell you about them as we go down on the right side. The flag is up for offside. Yeah, I'll tell you about the three teams that have been promoted. Let's look at that run again. And yeah, he's marginally offside by the time he's going for that ball. That's a good call by the assistant referee there. So, Ethiopia Medina, that's the Ethiopian Insurance, has been promoted to the Ethiopian Premier League. And Legetafo City, just about 20 kilometers from Addis, so half the distance of going to Adama, just around the city, not too far, is the other team that has been promoted. It's the first time ever they will be in the league. And a third team, Ethiopia Electric, the team that won the first championship and won 2 titles in the new format of the Ethiopian Premier League, is back into the Ethiopian Premier League. Well, the locals like to call them Mabrat because that's the name for electricity in Ethiopia. Now, that's another name as well.
Mabrat?
Yes, that's the name. It's like power.
All right.
Yeah, it's just like Western Steam.
Power.
Electric power, yes. That's what it is.
Mabrat.
Yes. So Mabrat are back into the team as well. There were 30 teams in that lower tier league in 3 groups, and then 1 was promoted from each. And so in the main Premier League here, 3 teams will be relegated. But you're just playing the 16th match, so a lot could happen in that as well. Coming back into this game, Wolkite City nicknamed the Workers. We'll be trying to get 3 points away from the home team here. The home team will obviously be planning to make sure they get the better of it. Manuel Gabena put down in an injury, having taken a knock. It looked like he was in very good control there, but then he takes a little bit of a knock there. Pulls himself back a bit. Yeah, there's usually some very hard tackling, especially from the Wolkite side. The nickname, as it says, are the Workers. So you think they work very hard, don't they?
Most definitely. Their nickname must have a meaning.
It does have a meaning. Have you looked at the formation?
Oh, yes. All of them are a 4-3-3 formation, and we know a forest of legs will be there in the midfield.
4-3-3. But probably less than when we have a 4-5-2 or when we have a 3-5-2. Or a 4-4-2.
It becomes a very big problem in the center of midfield. And you know, as we have seen so far, balls will be released from midfield very early. As already we have seen 2 offside in the last 4 minutes.
That's quite very well noted as well. 4-3-3 and 4-3-3. A similarity in play, meaning whoever then masters it well enough to be able to use the midfield and the long balls on the flanks will probably be doing better. But we get back into it and deep into it now. This should be Tesfaye Negash. Bring it down to the left side. Was trying to get the captain of the side. But he didn't control it. Abdul Karim Work was been given the captaincy. The long ball down on the right side and spreading the defense wide as well. A little chip to try and get into the box. Negash pushes it forward. Imretu. The man is a giant of the man now. If you want to talk about the mountain of a man now, there is the other man.
Oh, yes, sir.
Here's a run down and a cutback. Trying to get to 45 and trying to get another connection. Adama Kenema will pick it up again. Good chip onto the left side. Finds Amy Mohammed. Oh, this one straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. Said Abtamu on the Wolkite side. Now, interestingly, Said Abtamu, the goalkeeper, is now morphing into a first-choice goalkeeper. Well, this again has been left to stand, and he takes it in a hurry, assuming it's going to be in the offside. The Wolkite fans will be wondering why he did that. Getale Kebede. But Abe Mohammed seems to think that there was a handball in there. Johannes was in there as well, trying to get it into the net. Amen is on the far post here. He got for the header. I don't know what he was appealing for there, because we don't see it happening. Here it is again. He got for the header. Or it seems to say there was a hand from Negash. But ultimately it's cleared. The referee doesn't see it as well and doesn't think it was a handball. So punched forward by Abtamu Shewalen. And trying to build it up in the midfield to find a way of getting out. And working in the boxes has its advantages. But the loss is usually also a big one. Here is Getale Kebede! He has not forgotten how to score goals for any team that he plays for. Formerly at St. George, Getale Kebede.
Just like I told you, Bernard, it was just a matter of when a goal is going to be scored. Look at the composure. Look at the man. He doesn't care who is next to him. He knows he is in the box. He is the king. He only had to choose where to place the ball. There could only be one result. And that man, from his face to his composure, he reminds me of a Portuguese international, Luis Nani.
Such a minute that the fact that we are playing, but Adama dictating the pace for Wolkite here. Big Butch back into the box, the header! It's in the net! It's a power header! You couldn't have stopped that one for any reason. And it is Addis Ababa. Just 5 minutes after they scored the first goal, they get the second one. Addis Ababa with a perfect header into the net. Been pumped directly towards the goal area.
Poorly taken.
He's losing his balance and just trying to go for that ball. And now it means he's got to rush back to his position. As Wolkite get a chance here again. And the referee has made a decision. Gives a yellow card to the goalkeeper. I think he touched the ball outside of the box. Here it is again. But it's inside the box. Well, we'll have to determine whether the whole of the ball had crossed that line by the time he's trying to bring it back. So Gobena, yeah, he was going to go directly. It's just punched out. By saying Abtamu. That fingertip save that always makes a difference, Peter. Is what we get here again. Now, but the issue is not even the picture. It's just that there was a big distance between me standing and him standing. And everybody was looking at me while I'm sitting down. Here it goes into the box for a shot! Again, it's coming from the right side, and it just doesn't go on target. But the goalkeeper was already stretching himself to the full length from that shot that came from Abe Mohammed. He really wanted to strike the goalkeeper. Takes it onto the far side. There is a chance to push it back. And again, the quick hands offside. Abtamu stops that ball from going into the net. Now Tessa brought it from the right side. And then it was headed out. Not very well taken. That's the whistle there. With Bessa Medina having had the last shot there, the scoreline remains the same as what was there in the reverse fixture. At 1-1. And everybody seems to be happy with that decision, especially the Wolkite players. It's Wolkite 1 and Adama 1 at full time. Kebede enters fire on target.